clocks that have the name adds a certain specialness to the clock. When I name them after a person, there's something about that clock that is the embodiment of that person. There's one called Sade, because that one is very simple and elegant. There's a clock named Incarnation because if I came back as a clock, I would look like that clock. I've made 4 of those clocks. Every one I make for myself, someone buys. And when the recession hit, I was flat broke and trying to think of what I could do to make money. So I went home that day and I sat with just staring for about 3 hours. And then I saw the clock and I said, that's what I'm going to do. Every clock that I looked at was just ordinary. And so I went to this auto sound place. I had the idea of using the speaker grills that I saw that he was throwing out, and those were my first clocks that I made. I used recycled materials, things that I've had for years, some things that I've had for decades. People bring me things, women's jewelry. I mean, it's unbelievable the stuff that women give me. One woman gave me 5 14-karat gold rings. I've used things as far-fetched as a calculator that stopped working, a caller ID display that stopped working, a powered FM, AM antenna. So anything that I invest money in, if it stops working, I'm going to get my money back by making a clock. I rarely have a design in mind when I start. So typically what I'll do is look at an assortment of these things I have worked on, and boom, just like the idea just comes into the head. My studio gets cluttered, and sometimes I put things on top of things. I sit down, and next thing you know, that's a clock. In one case, 2 pieces of wood had been thrown in the garbage, and the way they landed, it came together. So I spent about 2 hours on it, and it sold that day. When I'm working on clocks, I never think of it as a clock. Yes, I put the movement in. Yes, I put the hour markers on it. And yes, I put the hands on it, but I work on it as a piece of art. For me, the experience is spiritual. Something happens when you get into your 50s and all of a sudden you want to leave some type of a legacy, and that's what has happened to me.